Hey, what's around those gamers reason now? Sorry guys, I haven't made a video for quite a while, but this will be my first video recording with my new microphone. A little reward for you guys for helping me hit around 150 subscribers. Now, in this video, I'm talking about one of those things you've probably been hearing a lot about my thoughts on PS4 and Xbox One, telling you guys what I think, which one I might get, which one I might not get, and just what I think overall. Now, the first thing to talk about is games. Now, when it comes to games, the Xbox One did have some more games, and a lot of them did look very fun, and there was a few of them that actually looked very interesting because they had great ideas and really great concepts behind them. While on PS4 side of things, even though they didn't have quite as much, they had a great balance of them. They had a variety of just about everything. It didn't really feel like they had any major genres or types of games being completely left out, so that was really great to see. And as far as indie games, Xbox One didn't really talk about much about it, about how they're going to be doing everything. They mainly talked about programs or applications, how they're going to be coming from Windows 8 to Xbox One very easily, mainly because they have very similar operating systems. While on the PS4 side of things, they really talked about how it's going to be open source and how easy it is going to be for indie or small-time developers or even tight budget developers to be able to make games and bring it to the PS4 platform, and how there's going to be less hoops to go through and everything, and just how much easier it is going to be. And also, as far as how games are going to be made, they're both going to be PC-based architectures, and they're going to be both x86. Now, as far as specs go, it looks like that the PS4 might be a slight bit more powerful, and I still find that a little bit ironic because also the Xbox One is a little bit chunkier, but it's supposed to be a little bit weaker. So it makes me really think that they really didn't spend that much time as far as design goes, or they could have made it a lot slimmer, but I really hope there might be a reason why it's quite a bit thicker than the PS4 turned out to be. But maybe PS4 actually just put in a little bit extra work or just did a great job on that. Now let's talk about some of the limitations or restrictions that Xbox One have. And that is, number one, how you're going to have to connect online once every 24 hours, which is going to suck when your internet goes out, or if you live in an area with bad internet, or if you want to go to a place like a cabin. Now, the other thing is used games. Now, the PS4 is going to be leaving up to the developers, while the Xbox One is actually going to be doing something that's going to be including possibly some fees and making it more restrictive overall. And that upsets a lot of people, and this system just overall to a lot of people really feels like it's a system that you don't even own. It's like you're paying for usage or rent or something. You don't own it, even though you fully paid for it and everything, and that upsets a lot of people. Now, the other thing is how the Kinect is going to be listening to you and watching you at all times, which it's not just an invasion of privacy or downright creepy, but just the ideal you don't know where that information is going or what's going to happen or what could happen. And there's also stuff going on in the background, and there's rumors and stuff about how the NSA might be working with Microsoft to leak information to the government. And on the other hand, the government's also looking to spend hundreds of millions of dollars to find a link between video games and violence. And it's just, I'm not saying all these things are linked, but it's just ironic all this stuff is going on at the same time, and just the possibility of what could possibly happen. Now, they're making it very clear that they're targeting the Xbox One to be an all-in-one entertainment device, and not just for video games, but for other forms of entertainment like television. And it kind of sucks for a few people because some of them actually get a console so then they could play video games and get away from television. And for the PlayStation side of things, they've pretty much said that at the end of the day, it is a gaming console, and that is what people are happy to hear. Even though it has other features and services and social integration, it is a console at the end of the day. And I gotta say, the PS4, after people heard the price point, people were very happy. $399, $100 less than the Xbox One. Now, understand the Xbox One, they're trying to get the Kinect out there, but if it's gonna force the price to be $100 more, I don't really think they're going to get as many customers or people buying it as they would really hope for. And if they would just seriously lower the price and take away all those restrictions, not change them, but completely get rid of them, more people would consider it at the end of the day. But I really think that the PS4 is just going to be a very great all-around system because it has a great variety of games. It does have social integration. It does have a lot of applications and options there, and it has the benefit of Gaikai, so you could stream games through your internet connection instead of having to download them and then play them, and also for, playing older games in the future. And that's going to be really, really great, and it's $100 cheaper only $100 more than the current gen consoles, just a barely any more than the Wii U, and it's $100 less than the Xbox One. Now, I've heard nothing but great things about PlayStation Plus, and I'm happy to see that they're going to be adding more things to make it more worth its money. And a few people might be upset, but on the PlayStation 4, you'll need PlayStation Plus membership in order to play multiplayer, but you'll still be able to access your services, so that way if you paid for Netflix, you'll still be able to access it even if you don't have PlayStation Plus membership. And I'm happy to see, even though you're going to have to pay, I honestly think that they're not going to waste any of the money, and they're going to be putting it to development and just making things better overall. And at the end of the day, right now, what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to be sticking to PC for now. And if I get anything, it's more likely going to be PlayStation 4. But if Microsoft lowers the price and takes out the Kinect, makes it $100 cheaper, and gets rid of those restrictions, I don't mean change it, I mean completely get rid of it, I'll more likely get it. But right now, I'm just going to stick with PC right now, because most of the games are going to be cross-platform, and some of the games that are supposed to be exclusive for Xbox One are going to be on PC as well. I'll still be able to play some of those games. And for now, I'm just going to watch and see how things turn out. If they take away the restrictions and everything and lower the price, then that is really great. I might get it just for the exclusives. But right now, I'm leaning more towards the PS4. Not just because of the price, but because it's a well-rounded system. It really feels like you get more of your rights and actually own what you paid for. And it's a very great system overall. Well, that wraps it up. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button. And tell me guys in the comments below what you think, as well as what system are you getting and why. And I'd also like to know how much of an improvement this video has made as far as audio quality since I just got this microphone. So anyways, thanks again for watching. This is Game is the Reason. I'll see you guys in the next video.